Today I'm going to be ranking all the Ninja Spinner or Chaos Rising hits, all the way from S tier down to D tier. So starting off with Chespin, and bruh, this card, it looks pretty sick. The tree in the background, him just like looking up, looking around. I really like it. Now we're just starting this off, so I'll put him in B tier for now. Then we got this Fennekin card, which is also great, but personally I do think I prefer the Chespin card, so I'll put it just behind it. Then next we got Froakie, who... bro, I kind of like, he's feeling a bit upset, it looks like. But nah, honestly, it's probably my favorite out of the three, mainly just because I like Froakie the most. But then, yo, Frogadier, this card, like, look at the color on this card, guys. We got the pink, we got the green, we got the blue, the water splashing. I think this is a banger. And if you watched my recent opening, you'll have seen that I actually packed this. So honestly, for me, this has to be A tier. I might even move it up, but for now, I'm trying not to overrank. And then, yo, next we have the Ampharos card, which also looks great. For me, that's another A tier. Then we have Xerneas, which I know a lot of people like because it's kind of like a black background with all the color, which just makes it pop even more. But out of all these cards so far, it's probably my least favorite. It's definitely not a bad card, though. And yo, this Claydol card. I know it's just a Claydol, but I think it's an absolute bang. I love, like, the symmetry of it all. Yeah, for me, it's A tier. This Crobat card as well, I do like it. The colors are amazing. Cool little backdrop as well. But I kind of prefer the starters, so I'll put it in B tier. Then next we have the Metang card, which I really like this. We got the worker here, Metang just helping out, carrying this steel beam. Yeah, for me, that's an A tier. Then we have Sliggoo, who just looks pretty derpy, but I do really like the colors on this card, so I'd probably put it A tier. And then, yo, this Tauros card, such a banger. I'd probably put that in A tier as well. Then we got this Watchog card, and yeah, look, we got Watchog here. One here as well. Another one up in the corner. Yeah, this is a really cool card. I'd definitely say that's A tier as well. Is it better than the Metang? Not sure. And then, guys, maybe it's a hot take, but I am not a massive fan of these cards. Like, don't get me wrong, Beedrill looks cool, but for me, this is probably the first C tier card. Maybe even D tier, because we're going to have to kind of, like, spread this out a bit more fairly. Then we got the Mega Pyro, and... yeah, again, I'm just not a huge fan of these cards. So, C tier, I'm sorry. Maybe it's cooler than Beedrill, because you do have the original Pyro behind, which is kind of cool. Then we have the first Mega Greninja card, and yeah, again, like, it's kind of cool you got Greninja at the back, but I just don't really like these cards. Defo the best one, though, so I'll put it in C tier. Then we have Mega Floette, or Floette, and again, like, nah, this is not my favorite. Probably out of all of them, I would even put this below Beedrill. I'm not even kidding. Then we have Gourgeist, which... I mean, bro, these colors, I'm not a fan. This is potentially D tier, if not low C, so I'll put it D tier for now. We got to put something there. Now, this Cobalion with the colors, this looks a lot better. I like blue and orange together, and the white. I'd probably put it mid of C tier. Then we have this Mega Dragalge card, probably second in C tier. Then we have Cinccino, which is probably the best one out of these, like the pink ear and then the pink background and like the pink tongue. I kind of like how the colors go, so I'd actually put this higher up in C tier. But now for some hot takes. All of these trainer cards, I just don't really care too much about. My favorite is AZ's Tranquility, then Roxy's Performance, followed by Philippe, and ending with Emma. But yeah, I'm sorry for any of you trainer lovers, but they're going in D tier. But then, guys, next we have Mega Greninja, and wow, this card is beautiful. I would love to get this in like an Ace 10 or just get a 10 graded card of this. Even if I could just pack it myself and then get it graded and do a video on it, that would be sick. But yeah, that's easily, it's my favorite card in the set. Then we have Mega Floette, and I'm gonna be honest, guys, I actually think I'll take the Frogadier up and I'll put this probably third in A tier. Like, it's not my favorite card. I do think the Mega Dragalge is better, so I'd probably put this in S, but I'm actually gonna move Ampharos up, guys. I think these two are my favorite art rares, so for me, they deserve S tier. Then, guys, we have the Cinccino EX, SAR, and I think this is great. Yeah, it's got to be S tier. Now, this AZ's Tranquility card, I think is way better than the other trainers. Again, still, I'm not a huge fan of these, but I could definitely put this top of A tier. Whereas, yeah, I know this is super colorful, this Roxy's Performance card, but I actually don't like it as much. Like, I kind of want to put it in the same tier as this Xerneas card, but I'd probably put it just behind it. And you know what? I'll move Greninja up to be just ahead of it. But finally, guys, we have the gold Greninja card, and in this image that you're seeing on screen now, this looks so much worse than it does in person. Like, I've seen videos of people looking at them, and yeah, the foiling and just the texture on it looks insane. So for me, I still prefer the SAR probably, so I'll put it second in S tier. But yeah, guys, that is my finalized tier list. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I'd love to hear what your favorite cards are. If you enjoyed, any likes or comments are much appreciated. But yeah, that's pretty much it.